Hello, everybody. We have some strong energies moving around at the moment. So when I get started with the channeled message, I won't be surprised if we have some strong messages coming through for us this week. So welcome. If this is your first channeled message that you've watched of mine, thanks for being here. These messages are done at this point in time weekly for anyone on my email subscriber list and anyone who's got a subscription on YouTube. You might find that you are getting notified of these as I do them live. And these messages are channeled messages from one of the 13 divine feminine archetypes that I work with on behalf of the collective. So basically just tuning in and seeing what messages need to come through for the collective. So there's 13, as I mentioned, archetypes that I work with. I'll read them out for you now. We have the maiden, the mother, the crone, the seductress, also known as the wild woman, the enchantress, the healer, also known as the alchemist, the warrior, the teacher, the student, the wife, the priestess, the queen, and the goddess. And yes, I have them on a little post-it so I don't miss any of them. 13 is a lot to remember. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to take a moment to tune in a moment. I'm going to take a moment to tune in a moment. Shortly, I'll be tuning in for you. I'll get there eventually. I'll take a moment to tune into the energy and I'll see which of the archetypes is working with us at the moment and would like to speak and would like to share a message. And then we'll see what the message is that comes through. So these channeled messages, as I said, are for the collective. So what happens is if you join my Rise, Inspire, Shine Sisterhood, which you might have seen me talking about, there's some information about it in the newsletter that you've got this in, if you've received this from the newsletter rather than YouTube. If you join us in the sisterhood before the 30th of June, so in our first month of doors opening, which is very exciting, you will receive your own personalized 30-minute one-on-one intuitive coaching session, and you'll also get a channeled message just for you every month that you're a member. So the 30-minute sessions that you get with me are valued at $125 as a gift from my heart to yours to say thank you so much for your trust and faith in joining my brand new membership in its inaugural month, the first month. I think inaugural is the right word. If it's not, insert the right word. And it's something that I really want to demonstrate my deep gratitude for those of you who are joining me in this first month, because it's such a journey and this membership is not to be taken lightly. It's not it's nothing like the Facebook content marketing marketing membership. Get my words. Yeah, there's lots happening. There's lots of energy moving around. So I'm having a bit of trouble staying in 3D at the moment with you guys. That membership was very 3D, very practical, really hands-on and really structured in a sense where we're talking about Facebook content. This new membership, the Rise, Inspire, Shine Sisterhood, is exactly the same in terms of the sense that it's online and it's an online membership and everything's done in the Facebook group and in Zoom calls, but it's not to be taken lightly. So what you get in your membership, which is 75 Australian dollars per month, that includes GST if you're in Australia, what you get in that is you get your own group guided meditation run by me and possibly even some other beautiful guided meditation guests in the future. So you get a guided meditation every month run by me. You also get a channeled message, as I said, personalized for you every month. You also get a message channeled for the collective, so for the sisterhood as well. So I do one of those for the group and one for every single member every month. You also get a live group coaching session where we can work on our fears. Again, not something to be taken lightly. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it's not something that you can kind of just have a whimsical commitment to, because it really is a membership where you could go deep and you can really get in there deep, and working in a group environment can be really, really productive and really, really supportive. So you get those three things. What you also get as well is you get a workshop every month. So each of those things are monthly. And every month I run a workshop around intuition. So it might be how to access your intuition, or how fear and intuition are inherently linked, or something like that. So it's actually a workshop for you to work on your own intuition, because nothing that I do in any of the intuitive messages and the channeling or anything that I do is something that is a gift. None of what I do is a gift, because I have simply just trained And it's like a muscle. Intuition is like a muscle, and the more you train and the more you practice, the better you get. So what I want to do is share my wisdom and share my experiences and share what I've learned about my own intuition in the training that I've done, and share that with you guys so that you can step into your own intuition and learn to trust it, and to learn how to receive that information that you are in tune with at any given moment. And that takes practice. So we do a workshop on that as well every month. So you get those four things included every single month. On top of that, if you join us before the end of June, then of course you get your free 30-minute one-on-one with me. One-on-one, it's not in the group, it's just you and me for 30 minutes. And we do what we do is I guide you into an altered state of consciousness with a beautiful heart-expanding meditation. Then what I'll do is I'll tune into your energy and see which of the dominant negative self-beliefs is causing you the most fear or manifestations of fear. So in other words, it's causing you the most distress or frustration or anger or resentment or rage or whatever it is, whatever's causing you the most unease in your life, and we'll shine a bit of a light on that. So what we do is we go into your energy, identify what that dominant negative self-belief is. Then we'll identify which of the shadow archetypes is actually playing out this belief and how it's actually playing out in your life. Then what we'll do is we'll actually tune into your chakras and see which of your chakras that this belief is actually located in. And throughout the 30 minutes, we'll spend some time actually moving it out through the layers of consciousness. What we can't do in the full 30 minutes is move it entirely out, but we can certainly shine some light on it and start that process of, excavating it and getting it out from the subconscious so that you can continue to do the work on it, which is what you can use your membership for. So it's very, very exciting. As I said, it's valued at $125. If you wanted to come and do one of those with me, that's what you would pay. That's the price. It's not inflated. Absolutely not inflated. That's what it would cost you. So for $75, which you pay per month for your membership anyway, you're getting an extra $125. So it's $200 in value for 75. So the 125 is my gift to you. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good offer. It's a very generous offer, and it's something that I'm very, very happy and very honored to be able to offer, because it's something that I love doing. It's such an absolute privilege to be of service to people and to use my intuition to support others on their journey as their intuition and their spirituality grows and expands. So if you have any questions about that, please do let me know. But I think we might get started. So let's take a second and tune in. Got a lot of energy moving around. I'm just going to have some water. And there's a lot of people with some big stuff churning around personally at the moment. So we'll see which archetype would like to come forward to support us and work with us at the moment. We've got a few. Let's see which one would like to step forward to speak. We have the Crone, the beautiful, wise energy of the Crone. She's inviting us to find peace. She's inviting us to look around us, to see how busy we are in our waking moments. To look upon our day from above, gazing down below, and to notice how much we spend with our brains whirring and whirring and whirring. Ever going. On edge. And reacting rather than being able to respond to many events in our lives as a result of that constant whirring. For we simply do not have the time and space to allow information to come into us, to take a moment and to then respond accordingly. No, we do not have that time. We seem to just be taking it in and spitting a reaction straight back out again, because it comes in on this spinning and it gets flicked in and spat back out again. And what happens is we are spitting back on those around us. In our busyness, perhaps unintentionally, we are spitting upon those around us, those which we love and respect are the ones who receive it the most. And so by not allowing ourselves time to find peace in our days, the impact goes beyond ourselves. It is not just us who feel tired. We are lashing others with our tongue, causing great harm on occasion. Stop. Receive the information. Take a breath. And then respond. And notice the difference in the way those around you also respond in kind. Your lethargy is not a coincidence. The forces at play in your life are informed by you and your choices. What it is that you choose to spend your precious moments on. Requires significant consideration. Some of you may seem and feel perplexed at the option of changing your ways of doing things. And of course, you may not, you may choose not to, of course. And if that is your choice, please know of the consequences that you are also by default choosing. In light of this information, it is an invitation for you to look around. To stand still and let your day unfold around you, taking, if but a moment, to pause and reflect. Indeed, this may feel a little uncomfortable, and perhaps you might feel a little lazy. Yes. Because we feel obliged to continue on, despite how our bodies may feel, how our minds may feel fogged. So your perception of how you nurture and tend to your own body and experience is one that requires perhaps some alterations. Perhaps the seam of your life needs to be unstitched a little and restitched in a different position. Or perhaps you need some extra fabric to make some more space. Perhaps the colored fabric brings some vibrancy, or perhaps a different texture, a depth. Reflect upon perhaps if you set an intention with the new moon on what that intention is, and if it's actually an intention or just a wish. For your actions must reflect that intention for intentions to actually manifest. So are you? Are you putting things out there and expecting it to happen without any attention, effort from you? You must, of course, do the work. We bow in reverence and in gratitude to this beautiful crone archetype for coming and sharing quite a plethora of information with us this week. Lots of messages, lots of things for you to take away in that, and take from it what you will. You may find that in these messages, some things resonate and some things don't, and perhaps even sometimes don't make sense. And that's okay. Whatever you need to take from it is whatever you will take from it, and that's absolutely perfect. Thank you to each and every one of you who have watched in on this channeled message from the Crone archetype. If you have any questions, please, of course, do let me know. And if, of course, as I said earlier, you have any questions about the Rise, Inspire, Shine Sisterhood, I would be absolutely honored and privileged to have you come and join us. Even if you just want to have a taste test, there's no minimum time frames. There's none of that sort of lock-in contract crap, because it just doesn't feel good for me. So I'm not going to make that part of my business model. So you are welcome to come and stay for as long or as little as you like. If you have any questions about anything from today's video, please do let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye, guys.